Don't worry, I saved the frog. I couldn't video and get it at the same time, but he is outside and no longer caught in my screen. Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Today is the start and the only day of my 24-hour readathon with my book club. So I've never done a 24-hour readathon before. I'm really excited to be partaking in it because I was extremely sick basically the entire month of July, and I am still fighting between doctors and HR about getting me back to work in the office. I decided that I'm not going to do a full 24-hour readathon myself. A lot of people in my book club are actually trying to stay up for the full 24 hours, but I needed sleep. So I actually went to bed last night at 9 p.m. I took some melatonin because I have horrible issues with sleep, and I passed out. I was exhausted anyways. And then I woke up this morning at 6:30 and I went on a lovely walk, and you guys got to go with me. Hope you enjoyed that. While I was out on my walk, I finished my first book. To be fair, I didn't start the book. I meant to finish The Emperor's Blade by Brian Stavely yesterday, but I was feeling awful, so I went to bed early instead of staying up and finishing it. So I had 2 hours left of that audiobook, and I finished it this morning. It was a 5-star. I absolutely loved it. I'd love to jump right into the sequel, but I have a lot of other books I need to be rereading this month before that, so that's going to be put on pause for a little bit. I highly recommend though. It was very good. My only issues with it were the misogyny in the book, but the author does address that and says that it is addressed in later books, and I will say that it was foiled between some different characters where some women were treated, or some men viewed women poorly, whereas some women / some men viewed women in a good light. So that is good to address. I meant to read more of this yesterday, but I was feeling awful. 300 pages left of Children of Blood and Bone. I am hoping to finish this today. I don't know if that's physically possible with all the other stuff I'm planning on doing today, but hopefully I can do it. I'm tabbing while reading, and I am physically reading this, but I did see that my library had there's something on my curtains I keep staring at. My library has the audiobook, so I checked that out, and I might listen to the audiobook while reading just so that I'm not as distracted, because right now, like right at the end of me being sick, where I'm like in the healing stages, I'm always so distractible and I can't seem to focus on one thing or another. So hopefully if I do both of those, it'll help me finish this book today. Now for audiobooks, I'm kind of torn between a few different things. I'm really leaning towards reading An Ember in the Ashes because it is a reread for me, so I would be able to put that on and put it on like a really fast speed and listen to it while doing other stuff and not feel so guilty, because this would be the 3rd time I've read it. But I don't know if I'm totally in the mood to be reading 2 YA fantasies at the same time. I'll figure that out as the day goes on though. I just compiled The Emperor's Blade. I'm taking like a 15-20 minute break to come and talk to you guys, go have a snack, and then also something fun came in the mail. I didn't know it was going to be this pretty, so I opened it up out of the package, but within that there is tons of packaging, and I thought I would open that part with you. So I ordered from Archer and Oliver a black thought journal. Someone in my book club, thank you so much, showed me this company and their journals, and it was very expensive, but I thought I would treat myself one time to it and use it exclusively as my reading journal until it's used up. So I also ordered some markers with it, but they have not shipped yet, so I had to run to the store yesterday and I got some cheap white and gray pens that'll write on dark paper. Of course I didn't grab them for this video, so I am going to be filling this out while listening to my next audiobook in like 15 minutes, but I'm going to open it up with you guys. So it's wrapped in this plastic. Also, books might be arriving later today. I'm not totally sure if they're going to be coming or not today, because I ordered some from Book Depository before I found out that Book Depository is just Amazon and they don't offer like good tracking on there, at least not for me. Okay. Oh, God, first off, I love this. This is so pretty. I might keep this box for reasons. Oh my goodness, this is huge. I didn't realize how big this journal was when I ordered it. See, it's not an A3. Maybe it is an A3 or an A4. I don't remember. Here it is. Okay, let's see if it says it. Oh, they have their Instagram and their website. I'll try to link their website down below. I'm not sponsored. I just thought this was super duper pretty. So I got the one which has 160 GSM, ultra black paper, no ghosting or bleeding, perfect for gel pens and even paint. And it is dots, which I love. And so the front has this gorgeous like moon phases. Oh, it also has like a pen holder. Nice. The only thing I wasn't sure if it would have is a ribbon, and it does have one. I'm seeing, oh, and it has a cute little thing on the end. I'm not gonna be able to show you guys this super well, but it has like a little bedazzly thing. And there's 2 ribbons. Awesome. I didn't know I was gonna have 2 ribbons. Oh my God, this paper is gorgeous. Oh, it's so black. And also, I don't know if you saw that, but the edges are silver. Oh my God, this is so pretty. I'm almost hesitant to write in it, but I'm totally going to write all in this. I love it. I didn't realize how big it was gonna be, which I like, because now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a calendar at the beginning of every single month. Also, I'm pretty sure, yep, it's a lay flat, so no matter what page I'm on, it's going to lay perfectly flat. So calendars will be great to do across a whole spread. And I know that most people, oh, it has a pocket in the back too. I know that most people don't like using journals between years. So like it's August 1st right now, and I'm definitely not gonna fill this up before the end of December, but that doesn't bother me. So I'm just gonna start in August of 2020 and keep going with it until it's used up. And then honestly, if I like it, I might order another one of these, because I thought it was gonna be smaller and I thought the cost was kind of a lot, but now that I'm seeing how big it is, I think the cost might have been worth it for what I'm actually getting out of this. So I'm going to today be filling out some spreads in this for August. Specifically, I need to do some spreads for Newts. I need to do some spreads for the Tome Topple Readathon. I need to do just my monthly spreads. So I will try to show you guys as much of that as I can. It'll probably just be a time-lapse setup, no explanation. If that's something that you'd like to see in the future, let me know. I don't put in like a ton of effort into it. I'm gonna fill this out. I'm going to pick an audiobook to listen to while I'm doing that. But first, I'm gonna go have a snack, which will probably be a cheese stick, and I'm really excited about that. So I decided to start An Ember in the Ashes next. And I've been listening to it for pretty much 3 hours now. I'm listening on a really fast speed since this is my 3rd time reading the book, and I'm already 60% done with it. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Yeah, so I'm going to, I just stopped to have lunch, 20 minutes. It was great. And now I'm going to put my headphones back on, go make my bed, finally. The sheets are done. And then I think I'm gonna reorganize my bookcase possibly. I think I finished up with my journal. I didn't end up recording the entire thing because I realized how long it was going to take me to actually fill out those pages, and I might have a few more things I want to do in it today, but I don't want to bore you all with all of that. I'm not going to show you any more of it in this video. If you want to see some more, maybe I'll do like an end of year wrap up for you. I also have half of my ice cream left over from yesterday because I'm old and for some reason can't finish a whole ice cream anymore. So I didn't do much with my bookcases, so I'm not gonna bother showing you guys. Basically, I just moved Nevernight from one shelf to the other and then rearranged a few things. I realized that I'm waiting on a few pre-orders the rest of this year, so I think I'm just gonna wait until those books come in and then I'll rearrange my shelves. Anyways, I finished Number in the Ashes. It's 4 o'clock right now, so I still have a lot more reading time, but I'm gonna take a break. I need it. I think I'm gonna try to pick up Children of Blood and Bone, which is over there. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it today because I just kind of focused on other stuff, but I also have some short stories that I need to read. One that is like a novella for Gideon the Ninth and one that is a novella for Every Heart a Doorway. So I want to read both of those. The plan is to take a 30-minute break, watch some booktube, read both of those short stories, see how I'm doing with my journal because I'm still kind of updating it a little bit here and there. Well, then I'll probably stop for dinner, but then I'll probably pick up Children of Blood and Bone after dinner. I liked An Ember in the Ashes better this time than I did either of the first 2 times, which I think is really weird. Like, I significantly liked it a lot better. The first time I rated it 3.5 stars, and the second time I rated it 3.5 stars. This time I rated it, according to Cawpile, I rated it 4 stars, but I think it's closer to a 3.75. So I know that I'm supposed to listen to Cawpile and use it to pick how I rate books, but like, it's a suggestion really. But then I checked on Goodreads for the later 2, and apparently I rated the later 2 in the series only a 3.5. I thought I rated them higher. I'm really excited to reread them because I think they're both gonna go up a lot, like possibly to 4.5s, just based on how I've been feeling. I'm tired. My hand hurts from journaling so much, so I'm gonna stop talking now. Things I have done since we last talked. I read one of the short stories that I was supposed to read. I remembered that I hate short stories and rated it 2 out of 5 stars. I went and had dinner with my parents. I went on a walk with my mom. We did a mile. I came back, had a mini panic attack about work. I took a shower. I talked to my mom about my mini panic attack at work. I came and watched some booktube videos to de-stress. I'm feeling a lot better now, and now I am thinking that I'm going to be picking up a book in the next 10 minutes after I finish the video I'm currently watching. So the book I read earlier was The Mysterious Study of Dr. Sex, which is a novella short story that takes place before the happenings of Gideon the Ninth by Tasmin Muir. Both of them are by her. I love Gideon the Ninth. 5 out of 5 stars. I read it twice this year. Is so good. I don't like short stories. I think if you like short stories and you like Gideon the Ninth, check this one out. If you haven't read Gideon the Ninth, don't read this one. It will make 0 sense because it's about the 6th house and some of the characters that you meet in Gideon the Ninth. but you will not understand it if you have not read Gideon the Ninth. I'm probably not gonna make it till midnight, but I'm gonna see how late up I can stay. And we're back where we started. What is that called? A cycle plot? Cycle storyline? Anyways, didn't do it on purpose. I'm here to talk to you guys about how today went. So after I last checked in with you guys, I sat down to read Children of Blood and Bone. And here is a realistic reenactment of what happened. As you can see, yes, I had the book on my lap and I sat scrolling on my phone. I sat down and fully meant to read it, but I was listening to the new album by Taylor Swift for like the 5th time, and the vibes just weren't jamming. Actually, you can see me here jamming to the vibes. Yeah, I was not trying that hard to read. I think my brain is just dead, so I'm officially gonna call it quits for tonight. I really wanted to make it farther in this book, but I read 5 pages and I had to read 3 of those pages multiple times, like more than twice, to understand what they were saying. I'm just not there, and you know what? I'm not gonna force myself to try to be there. So it is officially 10 p.m. and I'm calling it quits. I am super happy though with what I was able to do. Like, I expected myself to do more, but I'm not mad at what I was able to accomplish. So I finished 3 books, and I technically read out of 4 of them if you count Children of Blood and Bone. So I finished the last 2 hours of the audiobook for The Emperor's Blade by Brian Staveley, which I rated 5 out of 5 stars. Technically there was 4 hours in the audiobook, but I listened on times 2 speed. And then I listened to the entirety of An Ember in the Ashes, which I very much enjoyed. And I listened on 2.75 speed, so I listened to it in 6 hours, and I rated it 3.75 out of 5 stars, with a very close, it might get knocked up to a 4 depending on how the rest of the books in the series go. I then read the short story Mysterious Study of Dr. Sex by Tasman Muir. I rated it 2 out of 5 stars simply because I can't stand short stories. And then to wrap everything up, I read 5 pages of Children of Blood and Bone, which I'm hoping to finish up, not tomorrow, but maybe Monday. I don't know. I know that tomorrow's gonna be dedicated to editing this video and my wrap up, and Monday is going to be dedicated to getting around to finally watching the 2nd season of Umbrella Academy. Who knows when I'll finish that, but I have a lot more reading I want to do this month, and I will be vlogging every Monday through Friday for you all, so you can see how my reading goes this month and how my readathons go, and I'm really excited about that. So let me know how your reading's going. Let me know if you've ever done a 24-hour readathon. It was really fun. I'm glad I did it with some people. I think on my own I would have just kind of given up a few hours ago, but I'm still giving up kind of early. It's fine, whatever. I technically only read from 6:30 a.m. until 10 p.m. and even that I took some hours off in the middle, so sheesh. Anyways, I don't remember how my outro goes, but until next time, I'll talk to you all in the comments. That was a really quick cut. I'm sorry about that. Bye.